Hello, hello, hello. Hello out there to all my beautiful people on this beautiful planet. How are you guys doing this week? I am here. My name is Gennaro, otherwise known as Bodhi Boy G. I'm here from WoW Oracle. I'm here to connect with my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 12th through April 18th. Now, I have a couple things I want to share before I get into the reading today. First and foremost, I want to say happy Easter out there to everyone who celebrates Easter. And even for those of you who don't, I hope that you're doing well this week. I hope that you're spending time with your family, really fortifying and solidifying and creating those beautiful, strong foundations within your family circles. Really bringing a sense of love and light into your homes. Now, given that said, another thing I want to talk about today, Pisces, is I wanted to share a little something with you that happened to me last night. I don't know if maybe Pisces, the collective of Pisces that watching my channel was really like trying to infiltrate themselves into my dream space. But last night, I had a dream, Pisces. I had a dream that I was at this place called Chuck E. Cheese, and if you're not familiar with what that is, it's a place you take kids to play games and you receive tickets. So I was at this Chuck E. Cheese in my dream, and I remember I put a coin into this machine. And it was this game of fishes, which is so funny because, of course, you guys are the fishes. And my coin dropped down. And when it dropped down, it landed into this perfect little jackpot slot. This perfect little jackpot slot that is like almost impossible to get on this game. Which this game doesn't really exist in Chuck E. Cheese. It's just something that my subconscious made up. Or something that spirit made up. And when this coin fell into the slot, I won like 50,000 tickets. And the funny thing, and the reason why I want to share this with you is because when I took these tickets to this stand to go buy my prize, as I'm looking around, there is this jester hat, or better yet, like a crown, like a soft crown, and in the middle of it, it shows the symbol for Pisces, and it says Pisces underneath it. So what I feel that my dream was trying to show me is that for some of my Pisces out there, you're going to be hitting the freaking jackpot this week. I don't know if it's going to be in love, in life. I don't know if maybe some of my Pisces are going to be winning the lotto. I'm not saying, don't trust me on that, and don't go out and spend all your money on lotto tickets. I'm just saying I think Spirit was trying to share with me that some of my Pisces are really going to be leveling up this week in some sense of that word. Really having some kind of blessing come in, or some kind of winning or inheritance, or just something. But the fact that a prize was a crown with the Pisces on it and with your name on there, Pisces, I just feel like that dream was just trying to show me something, that some of my Pisces out there are going to be getting some sort of monetary gift this week, in a sense. So be looking out for that, because for some of you out there watching this, that really might be coming in for you this week. Okay, so now, given that little sharing thing, I know that's a little off topic of the situation, but I just wanted to share that because I am an intuitive being that receives messages in the dream space. I receive messages in meditation. I receive messages everywhere, including with the cards. So I wanted to share that with you. Now, before I get into the reading, for those of you who have watched my channel before, you can skip past this and go straight to the reading part of it. But for those of you who are new, I kind of want to explain what we're going to do here. So what we're going to doing, Pisces, is we're going to be tapping into your energies for the week of April 12th through April 18th. So first and foremost, what we're going to do is we're going to pull an oracle card. We're going to pull an oracle card that best represents what you're going through this week, or what's going on in your week, or something that's happening for you this week. Now, what I'll do with this card is I will read it intuitively, as well as I will read the description from the book. Because this is a beautiful oracle deck. If you don't know it, it's called Wisdom of the Oracle. It's by Colette Baron-Reid, and she did such a beautiful, beautiful, extensive way of sharing the messages of this oracle deck. So like I said, I will read it intuitively, as well as read the description of the book, so we can maybe get a little more insight to it. Then after that, we're going to jump into some tarot. And with the tarot, we're going to be looking at the energies that are coming in for you this week. So we're going to be looking at the energies to help you maintain a sense of groundedness, as well as the energies to help you be more open. Then we're going to look at the positive energies of the week, as well as the negative energies for the week. Then we'll look at how to best invite the positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies might affect you this week. Now, I know we don't always want to see the negative side of things. I know it's kind of hard to want to look at that and look at what negativity might be coming in. But we have to understand that we do live in a world of polarity. We live in a world where there's darkness to every light and lightness to every dark. So we have to see things from both sides of the spectrum so that we don't have like a skewed vision of what's happening, but a thorough vision of what's happening for us. Now after that, Pisces, we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies as well as how you can best overcome those negative challenges. So then after that, we'll look at the overall impact from the energies of the week, positive and negative, just to see you guys where you're sitting at the end of the week, how life is standing for you. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pull one more oracle card, and this will be a special message from Spirit. Now, this oracle card doesn't always resonate with the reading. Most of the time it does, but I just want you to know that if it does not, that just means that Spirit wants something else to be brought to your attention. Something else that you need to acknowledge and see. But if it does tie in, beautiful. If it does, that'll be great. And then we'll be able to see how the totality of the spread's really going to flow together. But I will also, like in the previous oracle card, I will read it intuitively as well as the description from the book, just to give you guys some extra insight for the week, okay? All right, Pisces, so we're going to go ahead and get right on into it. Okay, Spirit. So what card best represents my Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 12th through April 18th. What card best represents the collective of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 12th through April 18th? All right, Pisces, so the card we have for you this week is Chop Wood. Okay, Pisces, so this is all about you getting to work. This is about you taking care of the little things and finding joy in the little things. Really putting aside the big picture. Putting aside the big picture for a minute. And allowing love and light to flow into you by maintaining a sense of priority and taking care of even the smallest of things. So I feel like this week, Pisces, you're going to be really taking on life in a sense of prioritizing your time and prioritizing what's going on around you. So you don't let anything fall by the wayside, so nothing gets forgotten or lost. This is about you allowing energies of beauty and life to come in through every area of your life. Maintaining a sense of balance and a sense of structure and foundation with everything that's going on for you. It's about making positive choices. Positive choices so that the future can be fortified in love and light. All right, Pisces, so now what I'm going to do before I get into the tarot side of this is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this card from the book and see what it says. So Pisces, this card says, being grounded in everyday experience, humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. See, like I told you, putting the big picture aside for a moment while paying attention to the smaller things. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from the goals bring you into a state of receptivity. This is a deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you even closer to what you seek. So like I said, Pisces, this week, Spirit wants you to have a sense of organizational skills in every area of your life. It is about releasing the big picture right now and taking care of the smaller things. So that when you take care of the smaller things, you allow the bigger things of life to flow into you better, to come into you in a sense of more clarity and flow, rather than just ebbing its way in because you've forgotten this and forgotten that, or didn't prioritize this, or maybe let this, go unnoticed. This is about you taking care of even the smallest of things. Even if that thing is as small as picking up the dirty laundry, taking out the dog, feeding the cat, whatever it might be. This is about you really paying attention to those smaller things so that you can allow the energy of newness to flow into your life. Okay, Pisces, now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the energies. We're going to chop into the tarot and see what energies are coming your way this week. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the energies to help you remain grounded this week. as well as the energies to help you be more open. And given this oracle card already, like I said, this is a sense of groundedness here. So I see that even with everything going on this week, you are going to be remaining very grounded. So let's see. Spirit, what energies are going to help to keep my Pisces more grounded this week? And what energies are going to help them to be more open? Okay, Pisces, so as far as the energies to keep you grounded this week, we have the King of Wands. So this is about you knowing that even the smallest thing that you're taking care of, even the littlest, most mundane, most unimportant situation that has of some importance to you, this is about you remaining and knowing that you're going to be successful in everything that you take on this week. This is about knowing that you're a natural born leader. It's about having that vision, Even though right now you may not be maintaining a sight on the bigger picture, it's about taking care of the smaller things. Taking care of the smaller things so that that bigger picture can really come in, that bigger vision. Because I feel like this week, a lot of my Pisces are going to be coming from a sense of entrepreneurship. We're going to be starting something new or bringing in something new. So you have to take care of the small steps before you can really see the big steps. So this is about not being from a place of haste or impulsiveness, but acting with resourcefulness and respect and conservatism, and knowing that you will be successful in everything that you bring in this week. Okay, now as far as the energies to help you be more open this week, we have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, this is about you being open. This is about you being open to new opportunities for personal growth. So like I said, even if when we're working on the smallest things, you may feel like, hey, this isn't really helping me in my spirituality. This isn't really helping me in my career. This isn't really helping me in my love life. But the thing is that what you don't see happening below the surface, that's where the stuff is really moving. That's where things are really happening. So even when you might be doing the most mundane activity like folding your clothes, know that things are happening under the surface so that new opportunities of personal growth can open up for you and can flow into your life. So come from a place of knowing that you're going to be successful in everything you're doing, even the smallest possible thing. And you will open yourself up to such new opportunities of personal growth. Because the Page of Pentacles is about manifestation. It's about new opportunities. It's about no longer being in lack or no longer being in a place of not progressing. It's about planning and focus. So plan this week. Plan for new opportunities of personal growth to come in, and you will remain so open. Okay, Pisces, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the positive energies of the week, as well as the possible negative energies of the week. And don't worry, I know the negativity seems a little bit much, but I will tap in to give you some insight on how to best overcome those negative challenges that might be coming in for you this week, okay? So what are the positive energies coming in for my Pisces this week? And what are the negative energies coming in for my Pisces this week? All right, Pisces. So the positive energies coming in for you this week is the Six of Wands. This is about recognition. This is about victory and progress. So I feel this week, Pisces, that you really are going to be successful in all you do. And you're going to feel a huge victory for yourself. Because this is about taking the problems in your life and solving them. This is about coming from a place of cooperation and harmony. This is about having that self-confidence necessary to no longer act from places of egotism and no longer act from places of disrepute or lack of confidence. This is about you feeling grace rising up in your life no matter what it is you're doing, no matter what the smallest activity you're doing this week. This is being successful in every activity and moving forward with such confidence, knowing that you will have a victory no matter what. So even if you are not focusing on that bigger picture this week, even if you are taking care of the smaller things that are those little small things are really going to bring you into alignment of this victory coming for you so that you can have that beautiful new opportunity of growth and entrepreneurship or whatever it is, that new relationship, whatever it might be for you this week, that you can allow that personal growth to come in so you can be so much more open and receptive for these new rewards to come in. Because what this says is, I am proud of what I achieve and I accept my rewards. And I am successful in all I do, and I am open to opportunities for personal growth. So be proud of everything that you do this week. No matter what it is, be proud. Be proud of everything you do. Now, as far as the positive and negative energies of the week, we have justice. So yeah, this is about you. This is about my Pisces not speaking in fairness to yourself. Not being fair to yourself. I feel like the possible negative energies coming in for you this week is that there may be some injustice, some imbalance happening for you this week. It's like something is coming in to cut something away. It's almost, I have this overwhelming feeling, Pisces, that you're just not seeing things for the truth of what it really is this week. Maybe you're feeling like something's been cut away from you. Or maybe you're feeling like something's being taken away from you. Maybe you're feeling a sense of unfairness or dishonesty from somebody or something in your life. Or maybe you feel like someone is coming from a place of a lack of accountability. But see, Pisces, you're not meant to feel this way. You're not meant to feel this way. You have to remember to speak with truth and fairness to yourself at all times and to have balance in every area of your life. So I sense that there may be a little bit of imbalance for you. There may be a little bit of imbalance for you this week, Pisces, and we'll dive further into that. We'll dive further into what that imbalance could possibly be, where that imbalance might be coming in for you. But what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to look at the positive energies of the week, how this victory is going to come in for you. We're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies of the week. I apologize. So we're going to see how you can best invite in this victory in being successful, okay? And then what we'll do is then we'll look at how this negative imbalance might affect you. So how can my Pisces best invite in the positive energies? And how might the negative energies affect my Pisces this week? All right, Pisces. So as far as the best way to invite in this victory, to invite in this success, yes, this is about no longer feeling like you have to be cut off. No longer feeling like you can't trust in your outcome. This is about no longer feeling that you are not going to make the right decision. Because this week, Pisces, I see that you are going to be doing just that. You are going to be making that correct decision. This is about making that correct choice. And trusting. And for those of you who are having an imbalance in a relationship or with someone in your life, this is about making a truce with them or making a truce with that situation. Fixing that situation so that you can no longer be in this sense of blocked emotions, no longer be in this sense of staleness, but allowing yourself to rise above the confusion and bring in the information you need to process the smaller things in life. Because even though the smallest thing may seem like it is so insignificant, it could really be affecting you on such a larger scale that you don't even realize it. Okay, so this week, to be open to this victory and to be open to this success of personal growth, you have to really see things for what they are and trust in the outcome no matter what it is, no matter what's happening around you. Trust that it is for your highest good. Okay, now Pisces, as far as how you might be affected by the negative energy this week, yes, we have the Nine of Cups. So with this imbalance that's happening in your life, with this injustice that's happening in your life, this unfairness, I feel like if you allow yourself to stay there, if you allow yourself to feel this week, Pisces, you are going to be stepping out of the flow of life. You will not be allowing the flow of this personal growth to come in for you, because it's almost like, in a sense, you're not trusting. You're not trusting what's happening around you. It's almost like you're looking at it and going, is this really meant for me? Can I really believe in this? Can I really believe in myself? But see, the thing is that with the Nine of Cups, I feel like this week, all you have to do is trust. No matter what it is, just trust. Trust that Spirit's got your back. Trust that there's going to be some balance. Trust that there will be some structure brought in for you. Trust that everything is happening for a reason. Because I see it that you can move away from this unfairness and you can move away from this imbalance. There will be some wishes fulfilled for you. There will be some comfort and some happiness. You will no longer have to feel like you're dissatisfied or no longer have to come from a place of materialism. And when I say materialism, I mean by looking at everything in our life and saying, well, I don't deserve this. This isn't for me. I'm nobody. I'm the smallest person. I'm not doing anything that's worth anything. Come on. Come on, Pisces. See life for what it is. You are important in so many ways. Every single person watching this right now needs to know that they are important in so many ways. And you are meant to trust in the flow of life. So do not block yourself. Do not block this fulfillment coming in for you by speaking to yourself with unfairness, by allowing imbalance in your life. See things for the truth of what they are so that you can have your justice. Knowing that you can trust in the outcome and trust in the flow of life. So you can be open to those personal opportunities of growth. And you can really move into a place of success. And you have to maintain this feeling in every area of your life, no matter the smallest thing or the biggest thing. So this week, if you feel like you are not attaining those goals you wanted, you are not making progress in any area of your life, it's because something new is being brought in. It's because you are meant to put aside that big picture for a minute. Allow Spirit to do the work underneath the surface. Allow Spirit to step in and guide you so that you can have this wish fulfilled. Because you deserve it. You deserve personal growth. Everybody deserves personal growth, especially with what's going on in the world right now. We are all feeling stagnant. We are all feeling isolated. We are all feeling held back from doing the things that we want to do. But the thing is that I think that it's because Spirit kind of has us on a little bit of a timeout. Because Spirit wants us to take that time out to rediscover ourselves, to rediscover what it is our want, to rediscover our vitality, to rediscover our goals, and rediscover what it is we were put here for, and to have joy and fulfillment in everything we do. So it's like if you look at the dishes in your sink and you go, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do those dishes. That's boring. Know that for some reason, you doing those dishes this week is going to help you on some level, personally, in your growth. It's going to help you to start to see things naturally in a nurturing sense of what it is. And be able to find joy in everything that you do. Because Spirit will recognize that. When you come from a place of peace, when you come from a place of serenity, Spirit will see it and then they will go, okay, now this person is ready. This person is ready for a level up. They no longer need to be living within balance. They no longer need to be blocked from their fulfillment. Let us step in and fulfill them. Okay? So Pisces, now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies of the week. And how you can best overcome this blockage of your wish fulfilled. How you can best overcome this imbalance. Okay, so how can my Pisces benefit from the positive energies this week? And how can they best overcome the negative challenges? All right, Pisces, so as far as the benefits of the positive energies are, we have temperance. Yes, this is all about you having that patience, you finding that clarity through the calm. This is about you handling even the smallest things with such verve and such blessings and such a nurturing sense of self that you're able to find beauty in everything. This is about you having that balance and having moderation in every area of your life and knowing that there is a purpose for you, knowing that there is a higher purpose for you, even if you don't see it right now, even if you've had to set your dreams aside for a minute. Even if you've had to set those bigger dreams aside for a minute because you're being isolated because of this COVID-19 or just because, you're a little fearful, a little scared of what's going on out there in the world. This is about you finding the clarity through the calm. Taking the time to do the smallest things in life so that you can bring in personal growth. Bring in love, bring in light for yourself. Because you have a purpose and there's a meaning to everything you do. Like I said, there's a meaning even to washing the dishes. There's a meaning even to doing laundry. There's a meaning even to dusting that old frame that you have on the wall that you haven't touched in 5 years. There's a meaning of it. Because it's time to do the work. It's time to do a cleanup, in a sense. It's time for you to really see things clearer and for what they really are. So do the work. Chop that wood. Chop that wood this week. And you will bring in your higher purpose. You will bring in your higher meaning. And you will be able to come from a place of such a higher vibration. No longer living in imbalance. No longer living in excess. Or no longer able to see that long-term vision. That long-term vision. Because the Six of Wands, this is about having that confidence and seeing that vision. Seeing that vision, even though it's not clear right now, it's about you seeing a vision of self, seeing a vision of victory. And Temperance is about knowing that long-term vision, seeing that long-term goal, and setting wheels in motion. So this week, like I said, even though if you're feeling stagnant and you feel like things aren't happening for you, know that there are huge things happening underneath the surface, and you really are being projected into your highest good. So find temperance in everything you do this week, and you will benefit so much more from even the littlest of things. Okay, so now Pisces, as far as how to best overcome the negative challenges this week, we have the Six of Cups. Yes. This is about being happy. It's about happiness. It's about nostalgia. It's about memories and innocence. This is about coming from a place of love for everything we do. Because you know what? When we're kids, so we have to look at things. When we're kids, we don't see all the injustices in the world. We don't see we don't really necessarily see that wishes aren't granted. We believe in wishes. We believe in fairness. We believe in love. And we see things in such a more innocent sense of the word. And this is all about us going back to that nostalgic sense of self. And remembering and treasuring our past happiness like as if it were when we were a child. So this week, Pisces, I see that you can overcome the negative challenges by kind of reverting back. Letting your inner child really come out. Because if you remember, do you remember, Pisces, some of you Pisces out there, do you remember when you were a kid and you just wanted to help your mom clean? You wanted to help your mom do the dishes? You know, you wanted to like vacuum the floor, even if it was just a fake vacuum. You wanted to sweep or whatever because you found a joy in it. You found a joy in helping. You found a joy in stepping up and doing something that brought about change. So this week, I see the best way that you can overcome those negative challenges is to find that joy in those small things again. Allow yourself to enjoy mopping, enjoy sweeping, enjoy doing the dishes, because you will grow so much more in your spirit that way. So this week, Pisces, please find a joy in everything you're doing. Find a joy in everything that you're doing. And speak to yourself with fairness this week. Speak to yourself from a loving place, from a loving heart space, so you can allow the small things that are going on in your life to bring in a bigger picture, a bigger wish, a bigger fulfillment, so that you can be proud of what you've done this week. So like I said, even if you're just doing the dishes, be proud that you did those dishes. Even if you did some laundry, be proud you did that laundry. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can't, if you celebrate Easter, you can't have a big Easter, doing a little tiny hunt for your kids. Be proud of that. Be proud of that. Because Spirit will recognize that. Spirit will recognize that and make sure that you are successful in all that you do. All right, Pisces, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, of the week. All right, Spirit. What is the overall impact of the energies, positive and negative, for my Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 12th through April 18th. All right, Pisces. So as far as the overall impact we have for the week, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, this is about you trusting in your ideas, trusting in the direction your life is going in. Even though you may be feeling like you aren't making big leaps and big steps towards your final goals, you may be feeling like you're not, really moving forward. This is about you trusting in the direction you're going in. Trusting that even though it isn't moving as fast as you like, that it is making leaps and bounds underneath the surface that you can't see. So that when it is time for you to really step into that bigger picture, you'll have so much more clarity on what to do and how to do it. Because with a 7, that's all about reflection, assessment, discovery, and knowledge. So it's about you doing even the smallest things to make yourself more knowledgeable about what it is you're trying to pursue, knowledgeable about what's going on in your life. So find that joy in everything that you're doing so that you can attain that spiritual knowledge that is being trying to be given to you. Because, like I said before, even in the smallest things like dusting, Spirit still has some sort of growth that's there for you doing that. It's almost like you need to look at every area of your life right now in a sense of spiritual attainment. So chop wood this week. Chop wood. Get to work. Do the work. Do the work. Because you are ready to have that vision. This is about you having that vision and persevering through everything that you're doing. Knowing that you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. Because the Spirit is making an investment in you. Spirit is making an investment in you because you are meant to do big, great things. You are meant to do great things. You are meant to do great, great things in your life, Pisces. And Spirit is trying to work that out for you right now. It's like Spirit has taken you and they're working you and molding you so that when it's time and they take that old dirty rock and they expose it, you are a diamond. You are a diamond, like this crystal shining, showing yourself off because Spirit wants to show you off. Know that Spirit wants you to be that Six of Wands, wants you to walk into the world with victory and letting everyone see you for what you really are. So this week, know that even the smallest things you're doing in your life are really pushing you forward in a higher sense of the word, in the higher sense of that feeling. Really propelling you into something new, molding you and shaping you into something from this to this. So hold those visions and dreams of the future. Hold those dreams and visions of the future and allow Spirit to step in and do that work with you. Allow Spirit to take away any feelings of imbalance or injustice. Allow them to fulfill that wish for you this week. Because I see that you are going to be gaining, if you haven't already, you're going to be gaining such a spiritual vision of something that's going to grow into something so beautiful. But right now, we have to take care of the most mundane tasks so that we're ready. So our Spirit is ready for that. Okay, so now we're going to do Pisces. Before we close this up, we're going to get that special message from Spirit. That special message for your week. Okay? So Spirit, what special message do you have for my Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What special message do you have for my Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 12th through April 18th. What message do you have for my Pisces? Message of love, truth, guidance do you have for my Pisces in regards to this spread? What special message do you have for my Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Pisces. So the special message Spirit wants to share with you this week is deep knowing. Yes, Pisces. Yes. Okay, Pisces. So what this card tells me right now is that although you may not see what's happening below the surface, know that a deep knowing is being instilled inside of you. So that even though right now you may have a lack of the vision of future, you may have a lack of the bigger picture happening around your life, know that a deep knowing is being seeded into you through Spirit, and it is just in there culminating and growing, and sooner or later it's going to rise up through you like the North Star. It's just going to rise up and come out, and it's going to be such this beautiful knowing of exactly how to move forward. It's going to be a new initial achievement of your goals. Such growth and creativity will be flowing from you because you took the time. You took the time to take care of the smallest things. You took the time to find joy in every area of your life. So Spirit is instilling this new opportunity in you that's going to bring about such structure and foundation because you have been manifesting this to happen in your life. So Spirit is now delivering. Spirit is delivering. So before I close this out, Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read what the book says about this card. So what it says is intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. Like I told you, things are happening beneath the surface, even though you can't see it. you're still consciously connected. It says, it's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. It says this is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. So yes, like I said, Pisces, don't pay attention on the bigger picture this week. Really intuitively dive into all the smaller areas of what's happening for you. Dive into those parts of yourself that you maybe let fall behind or fall away before. Really tap back into that and restructuralize everything going on in your life. Because Spirit is bringing something in for you to be really successful. Really successful. Because, of course, you're Pisces. You're so watery. You're so magical and so mystical. And Pisces is all about, I believe, therefore I dream. So this is about believing in yourself so you can bring that dream about for yourself, having that deep knowing within. All right, Pisces. Such a beautiful reading. Such a strong spiritual reading. So before I let you go, I just want to say Happy Easter to you, those of you who are celebrating Easter. Happy week to you, even if you aren't celebrating Easter. I love you all. Thank you for being with me in this space. Now, Pisces, if this resonated with you, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what's happening in your life. Tell me what's flowing in your life. Tell me what's not. I would love to hear anything you have to say. I love all my listeners. And if you're new to this channel and this really resonates with you, please click like and subscribe. And if it doesn't resonate at all, come back next week. Maybe the message then will be meant for you. But I have this deep knowing myself that this is going to be touching so many Pisces in a way that's really going to bring about some change into your life. So thank you so much, Pisces, for being with me here in this space. This is Gennaro, aka Bodhi Boy G, signing off from Wow Oracle. Much love from me to you. Namaste.